The Wanderer. The screen of my laptop glows cold in the dark apartment. Outside, rain hammers the window like 1,000 tiny fists. Just as it hammered the wooden walls of the meeting hall all those years ago before the fire went. I wasn't always alone here. Once I had a lord, not a king in a crown, but a boss who saw my worth when no one else would. He gave me a place at his table, called me his fame, trusted me with his most important work. My comrades were like brothers. We'd stay up late into the night, talking strategy and sharing stories. Our laughter and sharing stories. Our laughter ringing out over the clink of glasses and crackle of flames. Then came the crash. The market shifted, rivals moved in, and everything we'd built crumbled like a sand castle. We'd built crumbled like a sand castle against the tide. My lord was forced to step down, stripped of his position. His name dragged through the mud by those who once praised him. One by one, my comrades scattered. Some found new work far away. Some turned their backs to save themselves. Some simply faded away broken by the loss. Now I drift from job to job, from city to city, what the old poets would call a wanderer. I carry my laptop like a shield, my skills like a sword, but nothing feels like home. Every office I enter is a new hall, but nothing feels like home. Every office I enter is a new hall, but none have the warmth of the one I lost. Every colleague I meet is a new face, but none share the band of blood and oath that tied me to my old kin. When the night in the darkest, and the wind howls through the streets, I think of what the old words taught me. Sorrow must be sent away, not fed with tears. I walk the empty sidewalks, watching the lights in other windows, and wonder if those inside know how fragile their peace is. Fate, wired as they called it, spins all our lives like thread, and even the strongest weave can be torn. I've learned to read the signs just as the old wanderers read the stars and the sea. A sudden storm, an empty chair, a song that reminds me of better days. All are messages from world that doesn't care about a world plans but still holds beauty if we know where to look. I carry the memory of the Lord and comrades like a fire in my chest, keeping it alive even when all around me is cold. The wise man must understand, the poem says, how terrible it is to be without a Lord. But I've learned something more. The Lord may be gone, and the whole may be dark, but the loyalty we shared never truly dies. It lives in the stories we tell, in the way we treat those who depend on us, in the fire we keep burning in our hearts. Tomorrow I'll pack my things and move on again, but I'll carry the old words with me, and maybe, just maybe, I'll find a new hall, a new Lord, a new band of kin to stand beside. Until then, I'll walk path fate has set for me, with honor in my step and faith in my heart. For me, the old English poem, The Wanderer, is an elegy told from the perspective of an exiled warrior who has lost his lord and comrades to war. It explores themes of loyalty, faith, resilience, and the transience of earthly happiness. core values of Anglo-Saxon culture, where the band between a lord and his warriors, comitatus, was the foundation of society. In the loyalty, the modern lord is a mentor or a boss, and the comrades are colleagues, mirroring the comitatus band that was central to Anglo-Saxon life. Faith, wired, modernized as economic forces and unexpected change, reflecting how both ancient and modern people face forces beyond their control. Honor and resilience. The wanderer's commitment to carrying his memories and acting with integrity matches the Anglo-Saxon ideal of weird work, faith, or work, and enduring hardship with dignity. Cultural Cultural beliefs. The focus on storytelling, community, and finding meaning in loss reflects how early English people used poetry to make sense of their world. Storytelling elements that is used. Imagery. Contrast warm communal spaces. The mad the mid-hall office with cold lonely ones, the wanderers apart empty streets, to mirror the original poem's use of fire and ice imagery, conflict, internal grief versus resilience, and external exile from community just as in the original. Character. The narrator grows from despair to understanding, embodying the Anglo-Saxon ideal of the wise warrior. Theme. Transience, loyalty, and acceptance of fate remain the core focus.